Hi everyone, here we are at Surrey Hills Neighbourhood Centre. This was Earthlings screening number 9. It's the 27th of April. We just finished the event. Fantastic night. We had 45 people attend for a 5-minute talk, a film, and then an amazing supper provided by our members. Heaps of awesome food just laid out. And not surprisingly, after the talk and the film, people were very keen to stay around and chat to our members. We had about 12 members here to talk to the guests and answer their questions. And the result was that 13 people signed up to our 30-day challenge, which is roughly 30% of the attendees, which is obviously an awesome result. People came with an open mind and they left being ready to take up the 30-day challenge. Well done. So, how'd you go talking to everyone tonight? Any funny stories? Interesting questions?
When they came out, they all looked a bit shocked, and
some of them cried.
Yeah, some people cried. They all, most of them stuck around to talk to us. They were all keen to talk to people about what they saw.
Any interesting questions?
Yeah, I actually didn't know how to answer that. They were asking about the last bit of Earthlings, when they talk about, or when they show this scientific research and testing on animals. So I wasn't quite sure how, I don't know how to argument against.
Sure. Yeah, well, you know, we all have to use it, whatever knowledge we have at our resource, and that's going to vary depending on how long you've been vegan and how much reading you've done and how many facts you've managed to memorize. But the main thing is that we share what we know, and we can always grab someone else and bring them in if we know that they might have a bit more knowledge on that, or might you know, have some awesome recipes to talk about, or I think I grabbed Alan at one stage and said, "Here's an athlete."
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What else? Did we have any other funny questions tonight?
Not really funny questions, but I just want to say that people that are easy to talk to, there's no resistance, I found. They come out a little bit shell-shocked. Some find it traumatising, as naturally it is. And I think it's easy to just to chat to them and say if you want to sign up after you've chatted for them for a bit. And I even had one, when I talked about a mentor, they said, "Well, can I request you?" Which was nice. And I said, "I'm not sure you can do that, but you can always ask." But
yeah, we can.
The thing is, people are open to it. If there's resistance, it doesn't matter. But there's not much resistance. I find that people just said, "Yeah, I'm pretty shocked, and you know, I'd like to have a go." So we just talk to them about how the challenge works and get them started.
Yeah, you bet.
Have them realise that there's no obligation. They don't have to stay on it.
Yeah.
But usually I think people do.
Well, that's one of the strong points about this event style, is that people come because they've chosen to come. So they've seen the event on Facebook, and they've seen it on our Films for Change newsletter, and they've decided, I actually want to check out this information. I'm curious. I want to learn more. I want to explore this. I want to re-examine my choices. And by providing the mingle after the film, they're actually getting a chance to meet some real life vegans, and they're also connecting to our community. That was something I was aware of tonight. People, they didn't stay to chat for 5 minutes, they stayed to talk for an hour, and you virtually have a chance to pretty much, and they have a chance to make a new friend and connect with you. And when they come to their first meetup, there's a good chance that, you know, they see you there. You can be their mentor for sure, and so they actually have that, you know, in one night they're getting all this information and ideas, but they're also getting a connection to a real community that exists. Alright, well, thanks again guys, great effort, another excellent Earthlings event, and see you around, see you at the next one.